Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I had to go out for some checkups, just annual checkups, and I must have had that you can talk to me vibe going because I met so many people, like just so many people who in seconds were telling me their, I don't want to say life stories, I want to say deep things that they were going through. And so when I said to each of these people, I'm going to be praying for you, the look on their faces like, yes, yes, that's exactly what I need. Well, as I was on my way to my car, and my car was parked pretty far away because there was no parking. Anyway, um, and I was pretty proud that that distance was not an issue. I saw a man sitting on a bench and I said hello. And he kind of squinted as if to say, can I tell you this? And so he began to tell me about the temperature in the hospital, and it's a little bit warmer outside. And then he went on to tell me how long he had been at the hospital. And then he told me why he was at the hospital. And then he told me about his life with his wife and how long they'd been together and how wonderful things are. And he told me about himself, and he told me where he moved from. And it turns out he was from West Virginia up in the holler. And it was an unexpected exchange that gave me hope. Like we were talking, and there was a couple who walked past me, and by the time we finished, they had gotten their car and they were driving by me. And so when they were coming by, they were waving vigorously, like, we want some of this too. And I got to my car and I was pulling out, and the couple next to me in the car next to me was coming up, and they were waving and like, hi, how are you? And it had happened so much throughout the day that all I could say out loud was, I think we're going to be all right. And then I said to myself, of course we are. You're the one that says, I know we're going to get there. And it was evidence of it. Every race and age and gender and sexuality, I encountered all of that in a span of 2 hours. Not every race, but many of them. Not every sexuality, but many of them. Not every gender, but many of them. Not every age, but many of them that I encountered in this short span of time. And all of them were looking to me and seeing a light and seeing a hope, and some even asked for it. One woman cried to me, with me. I think there's so much going on that is not right all at once, and it's being heightened and highlighted and given a megaphone, that we can't see these quiet moments of a woman crying who's been crying ever since she got sick, that we can't see the man who's waiting for his wife's results. We can't see the woman who I already know, who's just going through what we're all going through every year, and that every year we can come together in a space and say, I'm going through the same thing, but it's all right. I hope that we can look more deeply and see that the hope does not rest out there, it rests in here and across here. I hope we can see that. I know we're going to get there. Some are going to catch the later train. Some of you who've been doing this work all along going to be on the early morning train. Evening train may be too late, but I'm going home on the morning train. I love you.